What's good? What is good? What is good? What is good? Let me talk to my constituents. Talk to my people, man. Let me talk to y'all for a little bit. Dak Benham, first comment. Dak Benham, what's good? What's goody? Carlos Gill was good. Marty Clark was good, man. Hit that like as y'all come in if you don't mind. If you don't mind. What's good with y'all, man? How are y'all feeling this evening? I should let it fill up a little bit. Dak Owens is in the building. Likes up. What's goody? Dak Owens was good. PJ Perry was good. D Money motivated. My dog was goody. Sin City. Don Dash. My peoples is in here. Was good. Let's talk Cowboys in a very peaceful light. You know what I'm saying? No frustration right now for me. I don't know about for y'all. Not saying that the year wasn't frustrating, but I'm kind of beyond. I'm not here to come in here and kick depressing stuff to y'all tonight. So if you're here for the depression, it's other streams for that. This ain't this one. Brandy Mahoney in here. Was good, Brandy. Shining Star in here, my dog. Marcy Cole was good. J Battle, AZ Cowboys was good. BG Ramirez, what's going on, man? Hoodie Cushion here. What's good, Hoodie? Yanni in here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? D Block, my dog, was good. Talk Keith was goody. Was goody. Was goody. Was goody. Was goody. Zachary Hall, Cowboys vet. What's going on? King Gresh, my dog, was goody. Texas Titan. You don't know in the building. Lock in though. Lock in, man. We're gonna talk something good. You can get 110 yards when your defense is top five. Hey, Brandy, I promise you I ain't start a stream to talk about them boys over there in Philly. I promise you I didn't. You know, I'm sure a lot of us was hate watching the game because they're our division rivals and we don't wish success on them. But I damn sure, look, man, I would love for this game to do something differently. Watching that game, watching these other teams play for something, I would hope that our players are sitting home sick and not sick in a hater's light. But you're right, Brandy. It would be amazing if Dak could go out there and throw for 110 yards, one TD, and win a game versus Josh Allen. Instead, when we played Josh Allen, the Bills ran over our team. We couldn't stop the run from the quarterback or the running back. No excuses, though. That L was had and is documented. But I feel where you're coming from. 103 people in here really quickly. I appreciate everybody. Hit that like. We got 38 likes. Let's get it to 100 since we got 100 people. What defense does Flores run? Don't get me to be an X's and O's guy, Day Walker on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody know what he run 3-4? I feel like if you hire him, go get the personnel for him. That's all I care about. He's good at his job. Don't worry about him fitting out. He is a great coordinator. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Now, disclaimer before we get too far into this, let me say this. I would love for our players to be watching these games, like the Bears versus the 49ers, playoff implications. The Bills versus the Eagles, playoff implications. Right? Instead, I'm over here watching the tank bowl between the Raiders and the Giants, hoping we get a better draft pick. That's our own fault, not as in the fans, but the team did not do good enough. And I'm not going to be distraught. The Cowboys stress me out enough. I'm not going to spend the rest of the offseason stressed out praying that some other teams lose because we mad our team didn't do well. I'm not doing it. Yes, I would love for the Eagles to lose. Am I going to hang on the whims I'm not going to lose again. My team lost enough this year. I'm not about to take the Bills' loss to the heart or the next team that lose to them. I'm not. The Cowboys been stressful enough. I would like to focus on solutions. That's my soliloquy. That's why I hit turn the ring light on and jumped in the live stream. I want to talk about fixing the Cowboys, not hating on the Eagles. So that's my disclaimer. When they lose, I'll come back in here and joke. But it ain't time for that. It's time to figure out the Cowboys now. Another disclaimer. And I see that super chat from my dog King Gresh with the 20. I'm gonna acknowledge that in 2 seconds. One more disclaimer though, as I do it on my diatribe. One more disclaimer. 140 people in here. Hit that like button. I can hear it already if it ain't already in the comments. Angel Smith was good. Angelise Smith. I'm sorry. What's going on? Brian Flores is going to be a head coach. I ain't done this in a while, so let me do it. Bring it back for the people that ain't been around here. I don't care about your negative thought process until Brian Flores is signed back with the Vikings or he gets another head coach job. I'm trying to sign him as our defensive coordinator. Period. Hope that was clear enough. I am not trying to hear nothing. I did the Max Crosby stream. I had to fight with people the whole stream. Yo, Max Crosby he ain't coming here. We a losing franchise. We got to give up 17 first-round pick. Like, everything is negative. I'm not about to do that for 9 months with y'all. It's going to be January 1st in 3-4 days. I'm not about to do this for 9 months with y'all. I am not about to come in here every day and wrestle to the earth with the negative people. I'm not. All right? I know Brian Flores is a hot head coaching candidate. He also is suing the NFL. It's a whole lot of things going on. I'm at least calling him, which is the point of this. Call him. Call his agent. See what's goody. See. Go try. Call and see what's up with Max Crosby. All right? Try things. Our biggest problem is we just be like, well, I guess he's not going. I guess we got woe is me. We're never good. I'm tired of that. Now, let me acknowledge my dog's $20 super chat. Thank you, King Gresh, with the $20 super. Fire emojis in there for $20 super chat. Appreciate him. King Gresh, $20 super. Let's start this stream off right. Salute, bro. Keep bringing that heat. See, that's why that's my dog, man. Thank you, King Gresh. Thank you for another $20 super chat. Thank you for all the love you've been showing over this break. I remember you said you was off through like the second or third or something like that. I hope you're enjoying your break. I hope your break has been fire. I hope your break has been phenomenal, bro. But I hate that I got to give disclaimers like that about what I want to do while I'm streaming. Like, it ain't like it should be go without saying. You should know we should try to get Brian Flores. Why would that not be a thing you would be trying to do? It's Brian Flores. Like, I don't understand that. Mike Jink, knock, knock, ops in the building. What's good, 704? Happy holidays to you and your fam, NFC cousins for life. What's good, Mike Jink? Mike Jink is the most respectful, cool Eagles fan I know. Appreciate you, bro. I ain't going to wish y'all luck, but I appreciate you. I wish you luck in your life endeavors. I don't wish the Eagles shit. Respectfully. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great, man. I hope you're feeling good, Cowboys final verdict. I'm feeling good, man. I'm not happy about where the Cowboys stand overall presently, but I have faith that we're going to get things right. You know? I know people come in here mad at me like they usually do. Yo, you always optimistic. I'm mad when I need to be mad. Ain't nothing to be mad about right now, outside of the fact that we missed the playoffs. But y'all have heard me say that. Y'all have heard me coming here and downplaying, disrespect players, a bunch of live streams. I'm not doing that 7 days a week. So I'm not about to do it. I don't want to do it. It's not a fun stream. It's an hour of, yo, man, we trash. I understand. We've established that. We've established that we're not good enough. Look, man, can I say something nice about the Eagles for 2 seconds? They got a hell of a defense. And they be making plays when they need to on all sides of the ball. I've seen special team plays, defensive plays, And in the first half, I seen them make some offensive plays. I was like, I hate this shit because it's painful, but it is what it is. Don't complain. Use that as motivation if you're a Cowboys player or coach or front office. Ain't you tired of watching other teams dominate? Keys the Creator was good. Fred Allen was good. Let me go and put this up on the stream. Rich Lloyd, wrong. The problem is you are logical and intelligent. Well, thank you for those compliments. When as the front office did the logical and intelligent thing like we want them to do. Hey, Rich Lloyd, you got me. You got me backed into a corner. I can't fight my way out. I don't know. The George Pickens trade, the Quinnen Williams trade. Clayton Adams hiring, Schottenheimer's hiring. I'm giving a pass here, rookie coach. Connor Riley's hiring. They've had some wins this year, moves wise. But Kyer Elam, Peyton Turner, Kenneth Murray, Jack Sanborn, Matt Eberflus, they got a bunch of losses, so they like broke even. So you're right. You're right. I said this on Twitter, and I've said it in the stream. I'm glad we didn't make the playoffs neither. We had got smoked. We're not a playoff team. We're just not. We had struggled our way into the playoffs and got our ass beat. And then it'll be like, see, Dak can't get it done on the biggest stage when the team ain't ready. I hope that our head coaches, I hope that our front office, I hope that all the players watch these games with a notepad and assess your position. I hope our offensive line is watching good offensive lines. I'm hoping our defensive line and our defensive line coach, if he's back, if White Cotton is back, are watching the stunts, the games, the aggression, the lane integrity, the tackling, the physicality, the energy put forth, the resurgence, like the adjustments being made. That 4th and 10 play that they ran, the Buffalo Bills ran, was crazy. We wouldn't be able to pull no shit off like that. But you keep one of those in your pocket, like, when I need this, I'm going to break this out. The season on the line, or the game on the line, whatever. It ain't the season for the Buffalo Bills, but you get my point. That's what we should be doing. So, now that I ran my mouth for about 12 minutes, dare I say, do y'all want Brian Flores? Because I feel like that's a dumb question. League Commander. This is crazy coming from a Commanders fan. I appreciate it. League Commander, Rome, your channel and a few other channels get me through the offseason. Looking forward to it. I appreciate it. That's weird coming from a Commanders fan, but you in here religiously, and I appreciate your support. You always click. I hope you clicking and like, but you always click on the video and watch it, no matter how much trash we talk to each other. So I got to say I appreciate that because you consistent. Suave D in here was good. Jalen threw for 0 yards in the second half, and his team still won. That's wild. That's a wild bar to be able to say, to have a half of football where you throw for 0 yards. It's a testament to the defense. Football is a team sport. Defense is crazy. I need our defense at least half that. I ain't asking for that. I don't think Dak Prescott will ever have a half that he don't throw for a yard. So can I get half of that defense? Shit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. All right. I got one person that say I want Brian Flores as a head coach. You think they not firing Shotty, so that's not happening. I would love Brian Flores as a defensive coordinator. You aim at the moon. And if you miss, you land on a star. I hate to sound motivational or like goofy and corny, but I'm just saying, go for the gusto. You should be trying to get the best defensive. Like, I'm not paid to know the best defensive coordinator candidates. There are people on the Cowboys staff that should be, though. They should be. Go get the best candidates you can. Stop playing with me. Nobody's worse than Flus, Fred Allen. That's a fact. Hold on. Jalen Hurts has 2 halves of football with 0 yards in a year. That's a wild stat. That's a full game with no yards. He probably won both of them, didn't he? He won both of those games. He probably won both. That's crazy. He probably won both of the games he did that too, didn't he? That's a bar. That is amazing. He probably won both of those games. I would love Al Harris. But I will say this. Who I got tonight, the Bears and the Niners. What's the best for the Cowboys? Draft pick wise. It don't really matter. Both of them got high seeds, so it don't matter. It really don't. I don't know. When I get off of the stream, just hoping it's a good game of football being played. It's high-level football right now. It's division winners and another person vying for the division. I don't know what that'd be like. My team can make the 7th seed. So, I hate the 49ers, so I guess, you know what? Go Bears. I hate the Niners down to my soul. So it's hard for me to root for them. So I'll go for the Bears, and they'll probably lose. They'll probably lose. IROC was popping. Who you think who you think going to win the number 1 seed in the NFC? Seattle. I'm not even a big fan of Seattle, but Seattle kind of close. I think Seattle might have it. I think Seattle might win it. We're number 17. That sucks. See, winning games sucks. We was 13. And now we're 17. Look at that. I got 14. Hold on. Where you get 17 from? No, we not. 14. We are 14, big dog. Where you get 17 from? We're 14. Pick 6 Bears. Al Harris again. God damn it. Al Harris again. The Bears secondary is crazy. But I keep hearing that the front office and Al Harris, they need to put their pride to the side. Al Harris looks like he's ready. Al Harris is ready. And he's in that perfect pocket. He's too green to be a head coach, so you'd have him as a DC for a couple years. Yeah, we have 14, big dog. Where you get that from? Hold on. Trying to discourage me. You probably secretly Eagles fan. Don't be trying to discourage me. I see it. I seen it. Cowboys, 14th. That's too little. Let me go ahead and I'll put me back on the side. Yeah, 14th. Now, I need Detroit to go ahead and win next week. Baltimore to win. We're Ravens fans. We want Baltimore to win. Beat the Steelers. Baltimore's winning helps our draft pick. We need Minnesota to win, right? And we need Detroit to win. And we lit. Goddamn Tampa Bay messing up the bag. Tampa Bay messed the bag up. Miami messed the bag up. I'll take 14th, though. I wanted to get higher, but they didn't mess the bag up. Because even if they win, we still would be above them. Because of that damn tie. So we are Detroit fans. We are Baltimore fans. We are Vikings fans. Hold on. Don't Detroit and the Vikings play each other? Shit. We might be short on. Oh, no, they don't. No, they don't. Cool. Detroit plays the Bears. Bet. Yeah, that's the fans we are. We ain't losing no bum-ass Giants ever. We not. So I know we're look, man. I was going to say I hope we lose, but it don't even matter. The loss doesn't even matter if these other teams win. Brandy, I'm happy for D-Law. I mean, I'm happy with this. Let me put y'all on the screen too. I'm not happy for D-Law, but I'm happy that the Jones family is watching everyone else have success. I like that Micah Parsons and heal up soon. I ain't got hate for him injury-wise. I like that Micah Parsons, Pro Bowl. D-Law, Pro Bowl. Jordan Lewis team was balling before he got hurt. I like to see Cowboys prosperity for players so that our front office can feel like they made mistakes and go harder. Oh, I got great news, y'all. I got great news. Hold on. I got some great news. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got some great news, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm pulling it up right now. I got another channel sponsorship, and I got to show y'all some love. And y'all always show me love when I get the channel sponsorships, so I got to show you one. Just give me a second. I'm pulling it up right now. Just give me a second. Excellent channel sponsorship. I'm just pulling it up right now. Everyone we let go on defense playing in the playoffs or teams in there. Yeah, true. I'm pissed because Jerry's ego will never have good coaching. Man, Jerry need to chill out. 246 people watching. Appreciate y'all. 116 likes. Hit that like button for a brother. I would appreciate y'all. All right, hold on. Let me get this back on the screen. Hold on. Y'all bear me for a minute. Now, I'm going to play my new channel sponsor. Hold on. Wrong. We never wanted Matt Eberflus as DC. I mean, I thought Matt Eberflus was good. I did. Now, I will say this. New channel sponsorship. Going into the new year. Dollar Shave Club. Now, y'all can see I don't shave all the way. I did take my beard down some, but I'm going to keep the beard. But excellent product. I actually did get it. They sent me some Dollar Shave Club stuff. I tested it out. Excellent product. Helped me get my neck and all that straight and keep the beard trimmed and groomed. I just wanted to show some love to Dollar Shave Club since they showing love to me and the channel. And I wanted to thank y'all because I can't get these sponsorships without y'all. So let me go ahead and show them some love. Cowboys Nation, you know I wouldn't bring y'all nothing bad. And y'all know I love my beard, man. Beard maintenance is important to me. So my new channel sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, they got y'all. Trust me, they got y'all. Listen, they sent me some products to try out, and I'm here to tell you that they are dope. They sent me a shea butter, they sent me the razor, they sent me the razor heads, and I wanted to see just how good they were. Now, trust me when I tell you that this razor is perfect. And the shea butter they give you is perfect too. It makes this shave so silky smooth, it's like butter. You gotta give it a try. Dollar Shave Club does not miss. Go check out that new promotion. This shave got my beard right, and I'm feeling amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Dollar Shave Club got me right, man. Use code Cowboys F25. Get 25% off your first monthly subscription with a minimum purchase of $8. But listen, I wouldn't bring y'all nothing bad, man. Beard maintenance is important to me. It should be important to you. Let Dollar Shave Club take care of you like they take care of CFT. I had to show Dollar Shave Club some love, man. Use code F25 and get that $10 off on your first purchase. Shout out to Dollar Shave Club for showing the channel some love and myself some love. And hopefully this is a great marriage we could take into 2026 as a new channel sponsor. Also, shout out to my channel sponsor, Sleeper, for sponsoring the video. Y'all already know Sleeper be holding your boy down. I got to show them some love too. I won't run the video, but I will say go to Sleeper, man. Hopefully you can take advantage of that $100 deposit bonus with Sleeper. Sleeper been powering the channel since the beginning of the season. I appreciate Sleeper as well. Got to show the channel sponsors some love. Appreciate them. All right. I know before y'all get mad at me, I know y'all get, yo, shut up and get back to the Cowboys talk. You got to show the channel sponsors some love. They help power this thing, and I wouldn't be able to get those without y'all support, so thank y'all. Let me see. And I appreciate y'all saying I used you use Dollar. That's dope. That's dope. You use Dollar Shave Club. That's fire. Can you test it? Can you testify in the chat that it's fire? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't look. I love to use the products. Just tell me if it's fire or not. CFT wanted to show up the show. See, I knew you can't be shaving fully shirted. I knew it. I knew somebody was going to hate. You can't be if I would have been shaving in a hoodie, y'all would be like, all right, dog, that's a little weird. You shaving fully hoodie. So I appreciate that. Rich Lord. Got an A. And these little mugs is expensive. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Trying to get the channel to grow on the regular. The 41ers just tied the game 7-7. See, I know this is high-level football. What's good, Roosevelt? Some good football being played. Some playoff teams. And that's what happens. Pick six, right? Pick six, Bears go up. You don't get discouraged. You don't sit on the sideline with your eyes all wide like, what we going to do? You go respond. Good teams respond. I'm looking forward to our team starting to do that. And I ain't talking about versus the damn Giants. Not. I would love for us to, if we lost another game, it to help. I would love to, but the Jones family and Dak Prescott and them are hell-bent on finishing this season with a winning record or slightly above 500. I mean, the most slightest. So it's annoying because it don't really help, but that's what they want to do. They want to finish with the Jason Garrett special of 8-8-1. Oh, that's going to be more painful than 7-9. 8-8-1 is going to be painful. Let me see something. Okay, now that's good. That's good. But I got to ask y'all a question. Who else would y'all want a defensive coordinator? If y'all had a chance, who else would you want as DC? Because I know who we want. Who else would you want? CFT, I'm gonna need you to pour me a shot for the final game coming up, and hoping Eberflus is done and we get it together. Look, Eberflus is done. Jeanette Rogers was good. Comic flick confusion. Eberflus is done. Let me tell you why. And that's a great point. Thank you for helping me transition. Put down the screen. Eberflus is done because there's too much smoke and nobody's putting out that fire. Jerry Jones the other day, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow talking about Jerry Jones, is just keeping it too real lately. Jerry is just keeping it too real lately. Hey, Jerry, how you feeling about the defensive scheme? I think it's been bad. He's been like, I'm paraphrasing, but if you look up Jerry Jones in his recent interviews, he just been keeping it 1,000. I would love Jim Schwartz. He run the wide 9, but I think we got the personnel for it. I would love Jim Schwartz. I like his defenses. Jim Schwartz had Aaron Rodgers in a blender today. But straight up, there's so much smoke to this. The Eberflus. No, Stephen Jones don't put the fire out. Ain't no players out there standing on the table. The players and everyone has heard the Eberflus noise. Every press conference they talking about Eberflus. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. And it's aggravating. Everyone knows that Eberflus is a dead man walking. I would love Todd Bowles. Y'all name it. I would love Todd Bowles, Al Harris, Brian Flores, Jim Schwartz. Does anyone know the assistant head coach for the Denver Broncos? Younger guy, but knows his stuff. Assistant defense. I think he's not a defensive head coach, but I think he's the next man up on the defensive staff. And he's also his assistant head coach which is weird, but whatever. I forgot his name. He interviewed for some head coaching jobs, but landed in Denver under Sean Payton and their DC. Can somebody Google that for me? The Texans DC. Now I don't know if is his contract up? That's the difference. Flores' contract is Jim Leonard. I like him too. So apparently he came from college. He doesn't run just off-brand defensive schemes. He's familiar with these new offensive strategies. I like that. Todd Bowles is a little bit tenured, but he has roots in Dallas, so Todd Bowles would work. Al Harris, like I said, I don't think he has a good relationship with the Jones family, so he out. Revens087, member for 2 months. Appreciate you, CFT. Will Jerry pull the trigger and hire Brian Flores? Well, Mike Florio, the reason why I even did this is because there's a story running around earlier. Did y'all see the story? Some of y'all not on Twitter like I am. I'm a little too tapped in. I need to take my head, chill out. But did y'all see the Brian Flores story from Mike Florio earlier? Yes or no? Because that's where this come from. I'm bringing up topics that are being discussed and talked about. I'm not just pulling stuff out of my ass. Mike Florio is talking about there's rumblings that Jerry will go after Flores if he's available. The other day, I saw that Max Crosby was disgruntled. We have the capital. His contract is tradable. And I said, well, let's go get it. Let's go after Max Crosby. So the last 2 live streams, trust and believe, I'm not just talking out of my ass. I'm waiting until something at least got a little validity to it and bringing it to y'all. It's not that far in the I Hope season where I'm just freestyling. Let me bring it up. Because I saved it on my Twitter. Shout out to Brandon Laurie. He the one that dropped it first on his Twitter. And I wanted to bring it up. He dropped it first earlier today. Yeah, we can roll with the Brandon Laurie story. From Mike Florio. Let's go ahead and do this. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll put that on the screen for y'all so y'all can see it. All right. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button too. Where we at on likes? 156. We 44 away from 200. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all. Brandon Laurie, Mike Florio, and the increasing chatter in league circles is that the Cowboys will be firmly in play for Flores. Somebody talking to somebody. Florio is at least connected. He's the head of Pro Football Talk. He's connected. He knows some stuff. He's not always right. But if he's heard that we'll be in play for him, that's all I needed to know. Not sure Brian Flores would give up a head coaching job to be a DC again, but the opportunity in Dallas doesn't lack appeal either. Yeah, because if it's head coach, let me ask y'all this. If it's the head coach of I don't know. What's a bad team? What's a bad team that's going to be available? I'm trying to think. Who might get fired? If Brian Flores gets the head coaching job of the Ravens, he's going to take that over the Cowboys DC job. Damn right. But if the Cardinals become available, don't you just take the DC job in Dallas until a better job comes available? Bama Boy Davis. Happy holidays, Rome. Cowboys Nation finally caught you live. What's good, man? Appreciate you. Happy holidays to you too. Suave D with the $5 super. Appreciate you. Assuming that Flores isn't offered a head coaching job, Jerry will have to give him an offer he can't refuse to pluck him away from the Vikings. But it's a difference. The Vikings, his contract is up. He just got to pay him amicably. Now, what he got to do is probably give his damn head coach a raise, because I know that sounds crazy to fail forward when you didn't make the playoffs, but you can't have your DC making more than your head coach. Well, can you? That's interesting. Did Dan Quinn make more than Mike McCarthy? That is an interesting nugget. Was Dan Quinn making more than Mike McCarthy? Yeah, I'm not taking the head coach of the Browns over the Cowboys DC. I don't want to be the head coach of the Falcons. Maybe I'll take the Falcons. Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay's a good job. What's up, Court Kelly? What's goody? Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder was Dan Quinn making more than Mike McCarthy? Because can you do that? Can you have a coordinator making more than a coach? That's wild work. Come in your office, yo, man, I need you to do this. Shut your ass up. I'll make more than you. I don't know. That's a good one. I'll watch the Rex Ryan shot. He has a deep history with him. See, this is the thing about Rex Ryan. And I'm not mad at that. Appreciate that 5 against Suave D. I think Rex Ryan is an excellent motivator. I think Rex Ryan will have our team motivated. I don't think we'll ever enter a game not prepared emotionally. I think we'll be physical. But is Rex Ryan up to snuff on modern offenses? Because all of this motion and all this stuff wasn't in the game when he was coaching. Is Rex Ryan ready for all these modern offenses? That's the question. Do I think we'll be emotionally ready for games? Yeah, we'll come out there ready to go. But is Rex Ryan ready for these modern offenses? Give me Jim Schwartz. That Cleveland defense is fire. Offense let them down. Plus, Schwartz knows Detroit since he used to be the head C. I take Jim Schwartz. I told you. And I don't think Jim Schwartz is. This is the thing. Brian Flores eventually will go get a head coaching job. That's the dangerous part. You only have him for a year, maybe 2. That's the dangerous part. Jim Schwartz ain't getting no head coach job again. It'll be like getting Steve Spagnuolo or Vic Fangio. He'll be able to just chill, be the DC, and he'd be tasked, yo, can you get us to the middle of the pack? You don't even got to be top 10. Can we get like to 12, 13? Get us to 12, 13. This offense will do the rest. That's all I'm saying. Suave D with another $5 super chat. Appreciate you, dog. The Vikings are going to try to keep him. Of course they are. If he doesn't get a head coaching offer, there will be a bidding war for his services. And that's where it gets weird, because we'll never win bidding wars. That's where it gets funky. The Cowboys never win bidding wars. We're 35 likes away from 200. Cowboys we ain't never won a bidding war, do we? That ain't even our bag. We always lose those. Jim Schwartz should bring Denzel Ward to that. Now you talking. See, that's solutions right there. Hi, Lisa V. What's going on? How you doing? Now we talk. We have had a Ryan in Dallas. I forgot about that. We had Rob Ryan's goofy ass. So that's a good point. Forgot about Rob Ryan. We had enough Ryans in Dallas. I'm cool. He just be sneak dissing every day. Rex sneak diss Eberflus every time he get a chance. Try to get a job. Al Harris do make logical sense. But the Jones family and him he don't like the Joneses, I think. He wanted a chance to be the DC or something like that, and they did him dirty. But if the worlds moved and things perfectly aligned, if everything worked out perfectly, I would keep Trayvon Diggs. You bring Al Harris here, I'm keeping Diggs. Because Al Harris makes Diggs and Bland. If he got Nathan Wright looking good, he can get that work out of Diggs. So I'm keeping Al Harris. Yeah, I'm keeping Al Harris. I'm keeping Trayvon Diggs if Al Harris come. Brian Flores or Al Harris, that's not even I'm not being funny. But Al Harris is green. I don't know what he would be. Brian Flores is an excellent defensive coordinator. Al Harris is a great passing game coordinator. I don't know if he's ready for DC yet. I'm just willing to take that chance. B Bird, Cowboys, 199 Super Chat. We never get into bidding wars. We don't. We lose those. Shout, what's good, B Bird? We don't. We don't. We just don't. As soon as it comes to bidding wars, Jerry be like, all right, man, I'm good. He just move on. Jerry, we do not win bidding wars. That's not his thing. Scott Johnson, we appreciate your content, Rome. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, Scott Johnson. And happy holidays to you, too. Thank you. With a love. Yeah, it ain't me saying they not cool. It's man, if you type Al Harris Cowboys into Twitter or anything, it'll come up. They don't like each other for whatever reason. I hate it. They need to swallow. The Cowboys need to swallow their pride and call him. Call him. I don't want Antonio Pierce. I like Jim Leonard. I don't want Antonio Pierce. I'm cool. I'm all right. I'm all right. I don't feel the love with Antonio Pierce. I'm cool. Nope. Check out this logic on the cool Flores could be a smoke and mirrors to keep other teams away from that DC that Jerry Ashadi really wants, if you think about it. That's possible. Jerry and them can have their eye on somebody else. And they just want everybody to think we're going after Flores. But as long as I just want somebody that's competent, somebody that understands modern offense, and somebody that's a motivator. We've looked unmotivated on defense. We don't tackle well. We got bad fundamentals. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I hate it. I think that the Cowboys just need to be proactive. But I think the biggest thing that gets me excited about the league circles things, you don't hear stories about them going after Brian Flores. You don't see Jerry on the radio not defending and backing his defensive coordinator. You don't see players not backing up Matt Eberflus without the fact that he's probably fired. At this point, don't y'all realize if they brought back Matt Eberflus, it would be the reverse? It would be more of a gut punch than an already bad season. The Cowboys fans have one thing to cling to now. We missed the playoffs. Our defense was historically bad, right? Wasted year of Dak's, one of his better years. Traded away Micah. Just a lot of things didn't go our way. We lost a player to suicide. Such a rough year. What are the Cowboys fans clinging to right now? What are we clinging to? What are we clinging to? Literally, the one thing I see makes Cowboys fans smile, and we all align with. The media aligns with this. The fans align with this. Cowboys haters align with this. Matt Eberflus is terrible and needs to go. The media, the local media, the national media, all Cowboys fans, Dak haters, Dak lovers, everybody, all Cowboys fans alike, under one roof. We all agree with this. Matt Eberflus needs to go. Even before we talk draft or free agency or anything, we all agree Matt Eberflus needs to go. For Jerry to bring him back with this much smoke, this much momentum in him leaving, he would be ripping the hearts out of the fans. It would kill the offseason momentum. Everybody would go in the next season. We spend the whole 9 months of the offseason. Yo, we bringing him back. Oh, we can't fix this. Like, he got to go. It's too much momentum in the other direction. Shout out to Chef Pope, CFT member for 12 months. Appreciate you. What's goody, Rome? What's goody, Cartel fam? It's time to see who wants to have a roster spot next season. That's a fact. A lot of roster shakeup need to happen, though, Chef. A lot of roster changing around. Dan, what's up with the likes? I mean, we need 12 to get to 200. I'm with you on that. Appreciate you, Don Dash, trying to get to 200. Matt Eberflus was supposed to be the linebacker whisperer. He was. I thought he was good. I'll fall on the sword. I thought Matt Eberflus was going to come here and be our next Dan Quinn. Former head coach. He had Dallas ties. Great with linebackers. So I thought our linebacker room would get better. I thought his sub, Matt Borgenzoni, our linebacker coach, I was like, yo, we going to make everybody better. When I say I was wrong, I was so wrong. It's crazy. Johnny G's, I'm praying for you and your family. Oh, what happened? What I miss? What I miss? We need to even put prayers in here. What I miss? Praying for somebody in their family. I missed something serious in the chat. I know I'll be running my mouth. My fault. Y'all fill me in. They gonna stretch it out, though. I will tell you this, Davion Wallace. They gonna stretch it out. Soon as the last game win, we gonna want them to say Matt Eberflus has been fired. He need to walk back from New York. They not, though. The Cowboys know how to milk some shit in the media, just like they did Mike McCarthy. They gonna do exit interviews. All the rumors gonna be swirling, and the media's gonna be like, they haven't met with Matt Eberflus. And then the day they meet with Matt Eberflus is gonna be like 6 hours. They met with Mike McCarthy for mad long. I was frustrated, like, yo, what is y'all doing? Stop. Long story short, they eventually amicably parted ways. That's how they're going. It's going to be a soft, relaxing let go. Matt Eberflus is going to take some time. Watch this. It's going to be like Matt Eberflus. Oh, no. Pause for a second, y'all. Johnny G's 23. You lost your father to suicide in April. I don't mind. If I see something like that, I can't just keep moving. So give me a second, y'all. I do want to put prayers to you and your family in there. That's a lot. That's a lot. Because I saw this pop up in the stream. I saw it says Johnny G's, I'm praying for you and your family. And I asked what was going on. They said his father committed suicide. Can y'all put some prayer emojis in the chat for a second? I can't. I'm sorry. My human side, I can't ignore seeing that. Show them some love, man. Prayers to you and your family. And prayers to anybody else that's going through something, man. I know the holidays can be hard. I just can't see that and be like, yo, whatever. Cowboys talk. Like that's a lot. So prayers to you and your family. Hold your head. That's a hard thing to get through. You know? Shout out to Josh Randor dropping that $5 super. Johnny G, he just said it. Okay, let me read this first, Josh. I'm sorry. Lost my dad in April to suicide, brother. He was only 50. I'm 30 now. He made me born and raised me into this Cowboys life. Well, prayers to you and your fam, man. That's a lot. I know it's a lot to carry on yourself. And I can't just ignore that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's some strong stuff. Hopefully the Cowboys or anything can just bring you some joy to get through. And just look, I was in church earlier, not sure if everybody religious nothing, but the pastor's message was everything's gonna be all right heading into 2026. So I'm gonna just pass that on to you, my brother. Hold your head. And if you're not familiar with that phrase, hold your head just mean, you know what I'm saying, hold it down, it's gonna be okay. Josh Randor with a $5 super chat. I wouldn't be mad to see a college coach come be in the DC. Something new and different, a big swing that would make the search meaningful. I don't think they go on college coach. You know, Jerry Jones and them like to go with a marquee name. That's why I know Flores checks that box. Some of these other coordinators might not check that box. That's the thing. Jerry wouldn't hire Jim Leonard because he don't got no marquee behind him. Jerry wants to hire somebody that got some cachet, like a Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a former head coach. You know what I'm saying? I think if Todd Bowles is fired, perfect. He got Cowboy roots. He know the Jones family. Check. And his defenses are solid. I would take Todd Bowles in a heartbeat. Appreciate y'all. And I see all the prayer emojis. This is why I love my stream. This is why I love my community. Because y'all don't mind me taking a moment to just show some love like that. You know what I'm saying? Don Dash, everybody going through some shit quietly. God bless and try to keep going. I can't say keep going because I'm trying myself. Love y'all. Hey, man, Don Dash, that's right. Everybody going through something, man. That's right. But I appreciate y'all not minding me showing love like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. No doubt, John G's. No doubt. It's Johnny G's, my fault. No doubt, man. I know it's small, but you know what I'm saying? You never know what little token of love do something for somebody else. That little 5 seconds of just, putting prayers out there can mean a lot to somebody. You know? Man, boy's dealing with my father's illness right now. It breaks my heart to see him in this way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying prayers to everybody. It's all good. Prayers to you too, Bama boy. Because it can get hard, man. During the holidays, it can get hard when everybody going through something. But that's why, let me shift it back to something positive. That's why we got this. I know, look, I wish we was in here discussing playoff football. I wish we was in here talking about preparing for round one of the playoffs. I have no excuse for that. Team has let us down too many times. But there have been some years, I'll say this, there are some off seasons where I'm more lost on how I feel about the team. There are some off seasons where I'm completely confused about where we're going. Last year, you're talking about Jalen Tolbert being our primary receiver after Cooks left. You're talking about last offseason, heading into the offseason, there was a big battle of Dak Prescott is trash. And he was trash before everyone got hurt. And I don't care about the injuries because he was trash. And there was talks of he won't be the same after a hamstring injury and he can't run. And, we need a new quarterback. Bad receivers. And Mike McCarthy had just left, so we didn't know where we were going. And yes, I know I'm talking from a place as if we wouldn't have had success and made the playoffs. And that's not it. I'm saying at least this year, we're ahead of the game. We actually do have a couple of foundational pieces in place. We do still have a Quinnen Williams in place. And a Kenny Clark. And a Osa. I hate to say we got a $20 million rotational defensive tackle, but and Osa. And I think Donovan Ezeraku will get better next year. And Overshown is still a great piece. So we have some pieces. I don't need to run down the offensive players. Y'all know how we get down on the offensive side of the ball. My point is, it was such a widespread things to fix last year that this year we have an idea, a point of view. Fix the goddamn defense. Go get another running back so we don't run Javonte Williams into the earth. Shoddy, go back to the drawing board and tighten up on your situational play calling. Yes, we have an excellent offense. Yes, we dominated. Red zone can be way better. Situational play calling can be way better. Game management can be better. It's a lot of things that need to be worked on with the team where no one should be walking around like we straight. Even the offense got things to fix. Offensive line could have been better. You know? Feel you on that, man. I see y'all in the chat still talk. That's dope. That's dope. '49ers 14, Chicago 13. Some good ball going on. I'm gonna jump off here in a little bit and I'm gonna go watch some football. Shoot, I'm gonna go watch me some football in a second. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I had to come here and talk to y'all for a little bit. Lots of great free agents, pass rushers. See, that's the thing. And we might not can get a Max Crosby, but we can go get one of those dudes. And it shouldn't cut Khalil Mack, Trey Hendrickson, Joey Bosa. Moves can be made. That's a fact. Draft one, sign one. If you don't trade for Max, draft one, sign one. And before one of y'all say, but Khalil Mack is old, but Joey Bosa's old, but Trey Hendrickson's old. D-Law 33 years old. DeMarcus Lawrence is 33 years old, just made the Pro Bowl. I'm not asking one of these dudes to come be a savior, but we need bring back Clowney, sign another one. We need to be proactive, though. I pray to God that Jerry Jones is proactive, or the people that work for him, not him. Pray to God. I don't need no lazy offseason, Jerry, but we're going to see. We're going to know quick. Jerry ain't going to be able to hide behind lies too long. Jerry has the firing of Eberflus, and then we're going to be looking at him for free agency like, what you going to do? And if free agency comes and the first couple weeks pass and Jerry don't do nothing, I'm going to be on his pause all day. This little love affair I've had with Jerry Jones, as far as me not killing him on every live stream, will be done. Jerry got to the beginning. He got, maybe not the first week of free agency, but the second week, I better see the Dallas Cowboys have signed, so on and so forth, or all this goodwill is gone. I'm talking wild shit. We better not be waiting till week 3 to get our Peyton Turners and Kyer Elams going on. No, I need proactivity. That's what we need. Defense is priority first. I'm just saying, like, I've been trying to be nice to Jerry and Steven, and I haven't been in here every day like, yo, this is their fault. I'm telling you right now, if the offseason kickoff, we do fire Eberflus, but then like free agency come and it's like, we like our guys, I'll be right back to normal, telling you why Jerry Jones ain't shit and we ain't never going to be shit. Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. Well, I don't know how DeMarcus Lawrence is that popular as a Seahawk. I can see if he had the Cowboys vote. But as a Seahawk, I guess. But I get what you're saying. It is a lot of stupid voting with the Pro Bowl. But I don't know, man. It is funny that both our old edges is Pro Bowlers. That is hilarious. I like TJ Watt, but he just re-signed with the Steelers. We ain't getting him. Ron, we can fix my ex-Bama boy Caleb Downs, but doesn't do good now if I get my brother Bama boy Minkah Fitzpatrick in free agency. I would take Minkah Fitzpatrick in a heartbeat. That's a good signing. That's a good signing right there. Murray need to be gone with Flus. That's a fact. Murray is gone. There's no way we keeping Kenneth Murray. It's a wrap. He can't process well. What's up, Rail? Kenneth Murray don't process well. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm not doing that with him. Mm-hmm. Rome, do you think next year might be different in free agency because Jerry is realizing his mortality? It's such a hard conversation to talk about somebody's mortality, but I would like to think so. That's logical. But Jerry got to show us, man. Jerry got to go show us. I could say, yo, Jerry need to make moves because he old and he might not be here. But if he don't go do it, it's kind of pointless for me to even talk about it. You know, Jerry got to go do it. Rome, the bad thing about Murray has he has all the tools, speed, but not smart in the get. Man, he just don't know how to process. Terrible instincts. All the physical tools, but Kenneth Murray's instincts suck. He looked like a linebacker. Speed for the linebacker, but he just don't got it. He just don't got it. I don't know. I just want the Cowboys to be active, y'all. That's what these last two streams have been about. It's it's what if season, and these are two moves that would change things. Just imagine if we got Max Crosby and Brian Flores, how much positivity you'd have for the Cowboys. We got Max Crosby and Brian Flores, y'all. Everyone's spirits would be so high heading into the next offseason. That's what Jerry needs to be thinking about. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do I think both of these moves definitely gonna happen? I don't know. But if I was in control, y'all obviously see that I would be trying to go after it. This is not the time to rest on your laurels. You fucking battling to be 8-9 and or 8-1. Like that don't get me hyped for next year. That does nothing for me. I want us to be proactive in trying to build this team the right way because we're watching a bunch of playoff football be had. And the one thing I gotta admit is we weren't ready for the playoffs. We would have got embarrassed. Excuse me. We would have got embarrassed. And nobody want to get embarrassed. So I hope that this weekend of football, these good games have provided motivation to our front office, not to our players for next week, but for any players that'll be here next year. Watch these games, watch these playoff games, and let it sit in your spirit. But we'll know soon. I'm gonna slide up out of here. I'm gonna go watch this game a little bit. And unfortunately, I'm back to work tomorrow. I've enjoyed my 5 days off. I hope y'all have. Anybody that don't got to go back to work till next week, salute. But I do got to work these first couple of days of the week. It is what it is. Everybody got to grind a hit. But I love y'all and appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Hit that like and that subscribe button. Y'all know I got y'all with content. I'm trying my best to keep y'all entertained through the holiday season. But I'm going to slide up out of here. I will be back soon, as I always tell y'all, man. And like I say, I appreciate y'all. And I'll holler.